This is your college football March Madness bracket where you guys have to guess what metric I'm using. Here are your 1 through 8 seeds and your 9 through 16 seeds. So far, we've done the first 2 rounds of every side and the Sweet 16 of the Georgia side and Michigan side. Make sure you guys go check those videos out if you want to see how the scores ended up. In this video, we're going to start off with the Sweet 16 of the Ohio State side. Let's see how the scores of these 2 games played out. And with this score you see here, our first 1 seed Ohio State has fallen. Number 4 seeded Notre Dame beats them 27-24. Ohio State's definitely in shambles. Shout out to Notre Dame for getting that revenge. The second game, number 2 seeded Oklahoma does beat number 3 seeded Oregon State 30-13. Even though Oklahoma looked like potential frauds last weekend, they still got the job done. Now let's move over to the Sweet 16 of the Florida State side and see how these 2 matchups played out. Oh my, this is truly March Madness. The number 13 seed SMU knocking off the number 1 seeded Florida State. It was a nail biter, but SMU does get the job done. Do we think SMU can go all the way? In the next game, number 2 seeded Washington does beat number 3 seeded Ole Miss 37-19. And I don't think any of us are too surprised here. If you guys want to see the rest of the series, make sure you follow the page, like the video, and save the video, so the rest of the series will show up on your For You page. Here is how the Florida State bracket looks so far. And do we think Washington's going to be the first team to knock off SMU?